then why do you think some of these sports, the social media and some of these sports networks and broadcasters, why are they so pressed against Kyrie? And I'm just gonna start it off real quick. I'm gonna say this is my personal opinion, because I've been following Shannon, I've been following Skip, I've been following Chris Bouchard, I've been following all these people that's talking against Kyrie. And I'm gonna say that they're exactly pressed because they gotta push that narrative. You gotta push that narrative. This stuff, you know what they say, sex sells, anti-Semitic sells right now. Anti-Semitic sales. It draws in viewers, right? They could be talking about sports, but but the last couple games, Kyrie's been averaging 30 points. Defense been impeccable, but they ain't talking about that. They want to talk about that anti-Semitic post, quote unquote. I'm not gonna call it anti-Semitic. They said it. I'm gonna call it the post. But they gotta push that narrative. So I believe that it sells, is popular. They gotta go with certain things, or they gotta side with certain things, so you don't get quote unquote canceled. And I'm gonna say it like this: I say right now, you gotta stand on what you believe, or right now you're gonna end up accepting the mark of the beast. You know what the mark of the beast is? Look at Revelations 14:9. 14:9, man. You are separated people at the end of the day. Now, if you believe the Bible, this is how I see it. At the end of the day, the mark of the beast is saying that, hey, you gotta denounce God. You have to denounce God, or you gotta receive the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast being from Satan, right? So this is exactly how I see this. They told this man to apologize. They told this man to say that he got to denounce and say that it was not anti-Semitic. He doesn't follow anti-Semitic, and the post that he posted was not anti-Semitic. They're telling him all the things he got to do so he can play. So, hey man, I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna keep on talking. Shout out to my man Kyrie. Y'all got it. Y'all take my show. Go ahead, lady named D.
Well, no, all right. So my answer to this question is the reason that I did not want to go into journalism, and that's because all these news stations, even the sport networks, are owned by 1% of the population. And so whatever narrative that 1% wants to put out there is the narrative that they're going to go with. Like they don't run certain stories to make the people that own those companies look bad. Like they won't do that. So that's what I really think this is about. One person is hurt, and so everybody has to deal with the consequences of that.
I'm gonna say this, man, before I toss it back to K Rizzo. Y'all see my shirt I say. The shirt I got on today says, don't make me use my radio voice. I'm going to use my radio voice. I'm going to use my platform to speak about anything that I think I fully believe in. So, hey, just shout out to whoever made this shirt. I'm using my radio voice today. You got it, baby.
Now, we've in past shows, we talked about cancel culture.
Yep.
And how it's just like a fad and anybody gets canceled now. Like, is Chris Rock or Chris Tucker, one of the Chris's, is he still canceled?
I don't.
Did he come back from that? Whoever punched Will? Which one?
Will punched him.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, wait, no, Will punched him.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. You been smoking something, baby.
Look, my weeks are long. Okay. Anyway.
I see.
But is this part of that cancel culture?
It's 100% part of the cancel culture. I don't know why they would feel like they gotta cancel out Kyrie in this situation. I think this part right here deserves some understanding. I don't think nobody should get canceled. I don't think they should even be. I'm a point blank period. Do not say anything if you have not read the book or saw the documentary. Now, I didn't want to sit inside the theater for Titanic for 2.5, 3, 4 hours, right? But I think I called you. I told you, I was like, I'm rewatching this documentary because I watched it years ago. It came out in 2018. I watched this when I was deployed and whatever I was at. I ain't gonna say where I was at. And I watched it. So I'm rewatching it. I was like, what are they really saying that's anti-Semitic? So you can't cancel this situation. You shouldn't even think about canceling the situation until you watched it. And it took me 2 days to watch because I ain't gonna lie, some points, it's a documentary, it can get a little boring sometimes. But I wrote notes down, I had to come back as I continued watching it. So I doubt most people just sat down and watched it for 3.5 hours.
In this culture, anti-Semitic is just whatever goes against that 1% that D was talking about.
Exactly.
That's literally what it is.
Get on my damn nerve.
Yep.
Go ahead, D. I know you like you busting out the frame like you want to say something.
All it is. Oh no, I pretty much said it. Like, where do we draw the line with cancel culture? I don't agree with cancel culture. Like, I think the unique thing about being a human being is everybody has a difference of opinion, and I don't feel like you should be vilified for having a different opinion.
Facts.
Especially if it's not physically harmful to the people. Like, I really take issue with LeBron saying that what Kyrie did harmed a lot of people because it physically did not harm a lot of people. And if we want to talk about harm against people, let's talk about like Islamophobia, what's going on with black people in America, what's going on with Asian people in America. Jewish people do not have those issues. I'm sorry.
All facts, man. Listen, we're going to take a break. We're going to hit a quick lick. We're going to spin the block. We'll be back at this break. We have entertainment news as well as world news. And we got our game of the day. Let's get deep. This is Global R&B 96.3. Be back in a second.
Nobody plays the hits like this, brother.
You already know.
Yeah. Into the Midday Lounge with the Midday Love.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie Tramel and the Midday Crew, Crystal and K. Rose.
Yep, that's my crew. Hey.